Quarantine, you love it, you hate it, and in the current state of the world, you can't really avoid it. How's it going, guys? So you might have just seen that I recently moved to Japan from Vancouver, and part of the process of doing so was that I had to spend 14 days in quarantine. I can't exactly say that I hated the experience, but to say that I enjoyed it would also be quite a bit of a stretch, so I thought it'd be a fun idea to give you guys a little glimpse into my descent into madness as I spent 14 days locked up in a hotel room in Tokyo. So let's check it out. I just got into my Tokyo hotel room and it's kind of insane because I knew that it was being paid for by the company that I came through here with, but yeah, here, just take a look and you'll see how nuts this is. I mean, is this not just like the bougiest hotel room you've ever seen? I mean, especially since this is in the middle of Tokyo. We're in Shinjuku right now, and honestly, I cannot believe it. I mean, you can see the bag in the back there. I'm here with the jet program. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. I'm exhausted. I've had maybe 3 hours of sleep since Friday night, and it is Sunday night now, Japan time, so, but like, yeah, let me turn off this light. Check out this view. It's hard to tell just based on what I can capture through my phone, but man, it's a view, and it still hasn't really hit me that I'm here living in Japan now, but this is what it's gonna be like for the next 14 days. Let's check out the bathroom. Light on. And like my favorite thing, the throne of kings with the nice bidet. I love using the bidet. This is way bigger and way better than anything I was expecting out of this, really, so I am excited and I hope that I can provide some good content. Morning, guys. So today it is day 4, September the 30th of my quarantine. Can't really see too well out there, but that is the Tokyo Skyline, Shinjuku. I'm just sitting down for breakfast right now. It's just some 3 little sausages, a bit of hash browns, a plain yogurt. They've been bringing us these every single day. It's like eating sour cream. Honestly, it is not great. We also always get some little like pasta salad, macaroni salad kind of thing. A juice box. Usually it's a juice or a green tea little juice box, and just a small little roll. Yeah, nothing super exciting, but that's breakfast. Maybe I'll film some like dinner or something later on. So it is still day 4, but as you can see outside, it is nighttime. Here we've got a more sort of Japanese fusion style dish. It just kind of looks like a regular konbini bento, and there you go. It's got some rice right there, some pickled radish, I think that's potato, some chicken, some greens, baby corn, melon, it looks like a meatball, and some grilled salmon, and just some I'm not actually sure. Oh, those are noodles. Okay, so yeah, so just a good assortment, and then a little green tea juice box kind of thing. You can get this kind of stuff at pretty much any konbini, so I might be eating these until I can sort of sort out my housing situation, but you'll see that in future videos. It is day 5 today of the quarantine orientation. My brain is a little bit fried right now. I've just been doing some lessons all day. I mean, I say all day, it's not even 2 p.m. yet. But yeah, we've just got to finish some courses that we've been working on since, I guess since the beginning. They're just really dry and really boring. Some of the things we've had have been kind of fun, but yeah, there's also a typhoon outside. I mean, it doesn't look like much, especially since we're on like a cityscape, so you really don't see anything swaying in the wind or anything. You can see the clouds, or maybe it's just rain in the distance that's making it very difficult to see the skyline and the horizon way out, sort of like way out here. You can kind of see that building. I thought it'd be a lot more fun to watch, maybe be a lot more noisy, but it's just kind of gray out there and rainy, so I mean, that's all I've got to say for today. It's just a rainy kind of work day. Good morning, guys, or I guess it's afternoon now. It's 12:50, so yeah, it is afternoon. It is day 6 of quarantine, and it is Saturday. I did actually sort of sleep in. I slept in until 7, and then I've also been not hungover, but you know, I did have a bit to drink last night just because it's the weekend and we had a lot of work to do yesterday. I think in the last video yesterday or last night I showed that there was a typhoon going on or something, but look at that. No typhoon today, and I mean, wow, that actually looks really nice in the camera, but yeah, that is the Tokyo skyline. Very clear. Unfortunately from my side, I mean, it is a nice view. I know on the other side of the building, they get a view of Mount Fuji, which is really nice, except that it's right behind the Metropolitan building, so you only get to see so much from that side. So I guess there are pros and cons, but this is pretty nice. Today is what day is it? 7? Day 6 or 7 of quarantine. I don't know. It's Sunday. I am very exhausted right now. It's nighttime. I basically just forgot to do this earlier when I was supposed to, and now it's just after 8. It's 8:30. Okay, so it's late-ish, but yeah, I don't even know why I'm so exhausted. Maybe quarantine is finally getting to me. But it has been a day. We didn't even have to do anything today because it's Sunday and we only have to do work on the weekdays, so yeah. I finished watching Squid Game, which I started last night, and I've watched a bunch of anime, or well, not really. I finished Remain. I'm starting some of the new shows for this season, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm very tired right now, and I think I'm gonna call it there. That's all for today. Let's see how tomorrow goes. About 7 o'clock in the morning right now. As you can see, the sun is just sort of peeking through the clouds out here. I mean, I guess you can't really see that super well, but yeah, it's pretty cloudy today, but there's some sunspots. I don't think it's gonna rain or anything. I think I heard the people that bring me food every day outside. I heard the bags rustling, so I figured, why not capture that on film, the exciting moment where they ring my doorbell and knock on the door, and then I can go get my breakfast. Let's go get that food. Here we go. So let's get to opening it, and this has been a pretty standard meal. Up here we've got a little quiche that didn't even come in a thing. How am I supposed to warm that up? Quiche, some potatoes. They apparently ran out of ketchup, it looks like. So plain potatoes, a spinach, and some kind of sausage or bacon thing in the quiche. Just a little macaroni salad. We've been getting this with almost every single meal. Yogurt, plain yogurt, which I was not the biggest fan of, and now I'm kind of alright with it. It did taste like sour cream the first time I ate it, and it looks like just a grape juice box. I feel like they usually give us a juice box in the morning, and then we get tea later in the day, just a little green tea juice box. But yeah, that's a standard meal for what we've been getting thus far, and I mean, it's alright. I have no complaints about it. It's just one more week to go before I can finally start hopefully buying and cooking my own food. But yeah, for now, that's all I've got. So see you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? Today is day 7 or 8 of quarantine. It has officially been over a week now. I can't remember what day it is. It's Tuesday. All the days are kind of blending together. Numbers don't really mean anything at this point. I just finished, well, almost finished eating lunch. I had some weird thing that I wanted to show you because I had no idea what it was when it first showed up in the box. But take a look at this guy. So I'm pretty sure it's like some kind of coconut jelly, or I don't know the flavor exactly, but given that it's white, that seems to be the most likely flavor for it. But yeah, it just came. It smells really sweet, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying it out. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know why I decided to film this of all things. I didn't really have anything to film myself doing today, so let's just try out this jelly. That is itadakimasu. Okay, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, that's just a meringue on top, like a soft meringue type thing. I don't know if the jelly actually has any flavor. It's like, it's sweet, but it's like very Japanese sweet, so not too much flavor. I don't know if it's supposed to be coconut or maybe it's just vanilla. I don't know. It's good. I do quite like it. That's what I've got for today. Let's see if there will be anything fun to show you guys tomorrow. How's it going, guys? I already filmed earlier today. I thought it would be fun to show you that I got a package. What's in it? I mean, I know what it is already, but you know, it's the little things to get excited about in quarantine. And I've still got another week left to deal with this, so let's just get this torn open. What is it? Oh, look at that. Cans of what though? Cans of horoyoi. I love this stuff. It tastes so good. And it's, I mean, it's okay, it's alcoholic. I think you guys already know that, but it is only 3%. It tastes really good, and it's dangerous how good they taste for the fact that they are alcoholic. But yeah, just ordered a pack of that because I've still got another week. How's it going, guys? Today is day 10, I think, of quarantine. I mean, yesterday, I think when I was filming, I had no idea what day it was, and I was like, it's 7 or 8 or something, and it was actually 9, so, yeah, part of me is loving quarantine because, you know, like, food gets brought to us every single day. 3 times a day we get to sit in our rooms and do like an hour of work because that's basically all that they assign to us every day. It's like, watch these videos. Today we actually had like nothing because it was like, here, visit these 4 websites. That is my phone telling me to report my current location. We've got to do that like 3 or 4 times every day. That was actually very unplanned because it's quite random when that happens, but yeah, that wasn't what I was trying to show off. I'm actually getting some work done. You can see in the back here, this is the score. Here, I'll just get out of the way of that. That is the score for Schmetterling, the track from Tokyo Ghoul. It's actually really nice to have a 2 monitor set. Well, I mean, this is a TV, not a monitor, but you know, a 2 screen setup, because at home I was just using my desktop and I didn't have a second screen, or I never bought a cable that could hook up to my TV back home in Canada. And yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna have to buy myself a proper monitor once I'm out of quarantine and into my apartment. Just figured I would show you some work that I'm doing. I am working on videos. I mean, that video will be out. The Yamada Yutaka video will have been out for a week or so, depending on when I actually put out this video. So yeah, it's been a time, but until tomorrow, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
And some cups. We also have the kettle. Very important. And then we have the bed area. Now you'll notice that this bed looks to be a semi-double.
Hey guys, so it is day 11 of quarantine, and I just kind of realized that I don't think I ever showed you how I've been heating up my food. There are microwaves upstairs available to us, but we have sort of like these weird staggered times that we're allowed to use them because there's like 200 of us in the hotel and only 2 microwaves. So rather than try and figure out what time would be best because I don't want to have to wait for other people who are trying to use it, I figured out a different way. Well, I guess one of my friends figured out a different way to heat up our food. So all of our food gets delivered cold. Here I've got this sort of Japanese style rice and shabu shabu pork meal. Sorry if that's not showing up super well. I am not really focused on it. But yeah, and then there's just some rice and some pickled radish and stuff like that. Just regular sort of Japanese food. And yeah, you might have noticed I just took it into the bathroom, and there is a reason for that. So we do have a kettle in our rooms, so most of the time what I've been doing instead of going to the microwave is, you know, I have to deal with my slight hunger for a little bit longer than usual, but basically I just boiled some water in the kettle. I almost just poured it straight down the drain, so just close the drain, pour all that water in. We just sit the meal on top of this for, I don't know, it does take a little longer than the actual microwave would, but I just sit it on there for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Usually it's not hot, but it is warm by that point. I mean, it's not anything special. It's actually just steam bathing the food. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing special about any of that, but it's been a fun sort of activity to making the food. I mean, there's only so much you can do for fun in here. I do have like my games and stuff, but I don't know if you can see, I'm just working right now. I've just been trying to transcribe without a piano, and it has not been fun. This simple Tokyo Ghoul track that should have taken me probably like a couple hours has taken me a few days to do. One more day of actual jet work, and then we've got the weekend, and then we're off. We're out of here pretty soon, and I can't wait to get out. Until tomorrow, I will cut it off there. See you guys then. So we basically just had a huge ass earthquake. I mean, I don't know how big it actually was, but well, I mean, this is weird considering we're in quarantine, so like anything could happen, and we're technically not supposed to leave the hotel. I don't know what happens if, you know, things get, I mean, obviously if things get real bad, then, you know, then it's an issue that I think they would let us leave. But holy, that was, I wish I had filmed it, but like obviously it was so in the moment. Oh. Wow, that Spanish announcement was way louder than all the rest of them. I mean, I think we're all good. I still want to take a shower. That's day 11 for you guys. Holy. Maybe if there's aftershock, I'll try and catch that. But yeah, geez, let's check out how big that was. What's up, guys? Today is what day are we on? 12? Day 12 of quarantine. I'm talking to my friends right now. Hey. I don't think they can hear because I've got my headphones on. but yeah, there's nothing exciting really going on today. We finished orientation. Everyone is kind of exhausted after the earthquake yesterday, except for me apparently, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to this conversation, so I will see you guys tomorrow. It's just before 8 right now. It's kind of a nasty little cloudy day. It's been sort of back and forth with sun and clouds here in Tokyo, but I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter. I'm just sitting down for breakfast, which I've sort of I wasn't really someone who ate breakfast really before getting to Japan, but because they bring us meals and I don't want to just toss them out, I've been eating it. But I'm just so tired of this meal. I mean, there's a few meals that they've served us that I'm just not super fond of, but it looks half decent. It's like this spinach quiche kind of thing, and there's some potato wedges up there, and this macaroni salad, and just a yogurt and some juice, and it's not the worst thing. I mean, yesterday's breakfast was like, bleh. This is probably about the the third or fourth time we've been served this one. This is day 13 now. That sounds like, oh, well, it's only like 3 or 4 out of the 14, but it's not one of the better ones. I'm not super fond of this. I'm really tired of quarantine. I want to get out and just do stuff in Tokyo. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be in Tokyo, but, you know, in Japan, I'm here. It still doesn't feel like I'm here because we've just been trapped in a room and not gotten to experience anything or anyone. Yeah, anyway, let's dig in. So, itadakimasu. Okay, so you guys might have just seen me eating the yogurt here with a straw, like I was basically just drinking it, and that's because the spoon that they give us to eat yogurt with is this, like, dinky little thing. Like, look how small this is in my hand. It's so tiny. And it hardly even has a scoop. It's just like, it's eating with like a tiny little spatula. It's not great. So, hey guys, today is the final day of Tokyo quarantine, and I cannot wait to get out of here. I'm just about to sit down and eat lunch. And I am ready to start eating real human food again, because this quarantine food it was okay at first, and then it slowly well, not even slowly, it pretty quickly got old. I'm just sitting here on my windowsill enjoying the Tokyo skyline. It's really nice weather out today. It's supposed to be sunny when I arrive in my placement of Nagasaki tomorrow. I'm excited. It's gonna be hot. I don't deal super well with hot temperatures, but we'll see how that goes once we arrive. I'm really looking forward to getting out of here. We don't really have anything left to do today. I'm just catching up on shows, trying to get a little bit more music work done. I haven't been wowed by any of the first episodes of shows this season yet, but I am still waiting for the first episode of Komi-san. I don't really know anything about Komi-san other than what I've seen people mention about the manga and stuff. But, I mean, there's that. Mushoku Tensei is obviously really good. 86 Part 2, or Season 2, whatever they want to call it. And what did I watch earlier? Taisho Otome something. It was cute. Seems like a cute shoujo type of thing, and I am all for a shoujo anime, so yeah, I don't really have a lot to say. I'm just really excited to get out of here, and I am hopefully going to be able to film some stuff at like the airport and just walking around town when I get into Nagasaki tomorrow. So until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. It is the final morning in this hotel for quarantine. It's not, I mean, I guess quarantine is technically over, and we are all flying out to our placements today, assuming we need a plane. I do, because Nagasaki is very far from Tokyo. If you don't know, I'll put a map up here. But, yeah, it has been a ride through quarantine. I am not going to say that it was fun always, but I did kind of enjoy it. It's hard to get motivated to do any work when you're trapped in the room all the time, like at least when I was at home. I had the option of going out and doing stuff, whereas here I'm just kind of stuck in my hotel room all the time. But you know what? It's a beautiful morning. There's a nice sunny sky. I mean, it's hard to tell, but there's the sun. And yeah, I'm excited to get out of here. I just really want to start my new life. It's going to be different. I not really sure the best word to use here because I am just feeling a bit anxious, but I'm also excited to get started on this new adventure. So I don't really know how to wrap this up. I will see you guys in the next part of this. So bye for now. How's it going, guys? Today has been a very long day. I filmed this morning. I think I filmed this morning anyway. It was the last day of well, not even the last day of quarantine. We finished quarantine and I flew out to Nagasaki. I have to stay one night in this tiny ass apartment. I'll film it in a second here, but I am currently just tuckered out and basically ready for bed. I've still got to brush my teeth and stuff, but I mean, you can see right here, it's not even that late. It's also very hot and humid out here, especially compared to Tokyo. I mean, being trapped in a room for the last 2 weeks, we didn't really get a sense of what the real world felt like. It was always just a nice, comfortable room temperature, and so getting to go outside, you remember how hot Japan is all the time. But anyway, yeah, let me do a very quick and brief room tour of this shoebox that I'm living in for the night. So I'm just laying on the bed here. Not much to show for it. This is just that like foot thing that's made for Americans that no one appreciates except for Americans. Yeah, here's the room. This is it. It's basically just me. And there's the bathroom. And you might think, oh, like, well, if the room is tiny, maybe the bathroom is at least a decent size. Not even slightly. This is actually hilarious how small it is. I mean, I'm not wearing any clothes except my boxes right now, so I'm not gonna film the mirror, but look at this bath. I mean, this is very difficult to even film right now. It's so tiny. Well, like, here, I'll just step into it and then you'll get an idea. And there you go. This is me. I'm like barely spreading my legs at all, actually, and that's how tiny it is. I would sit, but I took a shower earlier, so it's wet, and I don't want to get my clothes wet, so. But yeah, I mean, like, here's me standing, here's the toilet, here's the sink. The sink overhangs the bath because the tap, if you wanted to actually take a bath, is just for the tub itself and the sink. So, it's not big at all. But it was cheap. It was like $50 for the night. And I can't complain because I'm only here for the one night. Anyway, I think quite honestly I'm probably just going to call it a night and maybe get up early tomorrow. Hopefully this next week things calm down a bit. I got to see my friend earlier, my friend from high school, which was cool. He showed me around the city, introduced me to one of the other jets here. They're gonna show me around some more in the future, but yeah, that's about all I've got to say. I think it's time for bed, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.